Hey guys, Caesar from Lightwerkz here. I'm going to be doing a halo comparison between the Diode Dynamics, that's the HD LED halo, and the Morimoto XSB halo on the right. XSB for switchback. Diode Dynamics also has the switchback function. Switchback implies it switches from white to amber mode during turn signal operation. Just to be clear, none of these manufacturers have come forward to us, ask us to write a review, to make a video post, to do any of that. Our goal at Lightwerkz is simply to find the best products and sell them to you guys. All the reviews are going to be unbiased. We've been working with Morimoto since conception, essentially. Diode Dynamics is not new to the scene in any way, but they are also coming out with a product that's extremely comparable. So these are both 110mm halos. Morimoto has been out for quite some time. This is their maybe third or fourth version. We're going to get up close and personal here, take a look at the boards, take a look at the LEDs. I don't know how exactly they differ in terms of LEDs, but from what I understand, they are using some different components. But overall, to the to the naked eye, to the untrained eye, it's all the same product, really, right? It's got some kind of gel coating on top. It's got wires coming out of the back, and there we have your switchback halo. Coating looks a little bit different on the Morimoto versus the Diode. If you take a look, Morimoto is almost a little yellowed, almost has a different hue, and it's not as shiny as the Diode. So I would say most likely they're using some kind of different coating. They all have the little tabs on the side. They call them micro mounts. I know Morimoto does, or micro tabs. Looks like Diode Dynamics incorporated them too. I don't personally use them here. I know some people use them. You can loop wire or fishing line through that, and it'll give you a pretty clean mount. But if you guys want to take a look right here, you only see two wires coming out of the Morimoto one, so red and black. Out of the Diode one, you're going to see three wires. That extra wire is the wire for the amber function. You're going to see in a second when I go over the drivers and how they differ. So Morimoto, you got two feeding over to the driver. Nice little driver. I think that's one of the main things I like about the drivers. It's a lot smaller than the Diode one. Diode one's pretty huge, and it's kind of bulky, and it's hard to fit on some tight applications in most cases. You're going to see Diode Dynamics use a different kind of connector and some Tech Flex or whatever they call it, some kind of braided black coating. Morimoto doesn't have any of that. Let's see here. So we're going to fire these up right now and just compare them a little bit more. I'm going to get them set up for you guys, and we'll do a comparison how it is with the lights turned off. I'm going to be doing a lot of different little things to show you guys the true difference of these halos, because I think that's important to go over all the possible scenarios of how the product works, and that way we're going to give you guys a good unbiased comparison. So first and foremost, the Diode Dynamics product actually has two different brightness modes for white. So that's the first thing I want you guys to see. And what I mean by that is the Diode Dynamics, the way they incorporate their LED systems is they have a Drl mode. So they have a running light mode, and then they are going to have a mode where it's a parking light mode. And when I get into the turn signal function, you guys will see what I mean. The Morimoto just has one mode. It's its brightest mode. You can see between these two products, as far as brightness is concerned, they're about equal. I don't think there's any difference. They're excellent products. The Morimoto V2, that's the version 2 XSB on the right. It's the latest and the greatest by Morimoto. You can see it stands up to its own. I actually think it's probably a little bit brighter than the Diode product. But from my testing, I'm going to get into the amber mode, and that's the thing I like about the Diode Dynamics product. The amber mode is very, very bright. So once again, these are going to switch back between white and amber mode, right? Like I already had mentioned. So now I'm going to apply power to the yellow mode on both products. Give me a second here. So when it comes to the amber, you guys can see the Morimoto is much more orange, and the Diode Dynamic is a little bit more yellow. there's no question that the Diode Dynamics is brighter in amber mode. I actually got some figured from Diode Dynamics. They're telling me that amber is twice as bright as the brightest white mode, their DRL mode, and the parking light mode is actually a quarter brightness of the amber. So amber cannot be run constantly like it can on the Morimoto XSB Halo, which is a huge strong point for Morimoto. If you want to run these in amber mode, you can run them, and then you can switch them to a switchback mode, whatever you like. But I think that's very fair to say that depending on if you want the brightest product out there in terms of amber mode, that's going to be your Diode Dynamics HD Halo. There's no question about that. But I think what's important to understand is, you know, most people, the switchback function for most people, it's really just cosmetic stuff. These aren't standalone turn signals. They're running alongside of a turn signal already. But if you really wanted to use them just as a turn signal only option, I would say you might have to consider the Diode Dynamics product, because that's the one that is a lot brighter. Back to the white mode. Once again, Diode Dynamics on the left, Morimoto on the right. If you're into the cool blue, 6,000 Kelvin and up, you got HIDs like that, you're going to want to go with the Morimoto product. The Diode Dynamics is almost a pure white color, more of a 5,000 Kelvin color. Matches more of the factory LED setups that you see out there. It's going to match more just neutral white. That kind of matches everything. The Morimoto, once again on the right hand side, is more of a cooler blue color. I think that about wraps up the comparison here. I'm going to flick on the light. You can see both products are exceptional. We sell both products right on our website. The price is the same nearly on both products. I don't think you can lose or compromise anything with either product. You know, it's all going to be up to the user what they want to use, and that's why we make our videos, and we hope you find them helpful. So thanks for watching our video. Please leave a comment. Email us, info@lightwerkz.net. You can find all these options on our website, www.lightwerkz.net. Once again, my name is Caesar, and I look forward to helping you guys.